Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of John's Rockin' Vinyl 77. This time around we're going to go through some more really cool, just kind of major label obscurities. And I'm going to give you an update on an album that of one that was already in the collection, but now I have an upgrade, a really super nice upgrade, so that'll be at the end. But I'm just going to show you what I got that's brand new, that's all new stuff, and I'm going to give you guys samples like I always do. Anyway, let's just kind of get started. This is a record I've been looking for a very long time, and one that's super hard to find. This band is a band that was a UK band, and there's a famous story where their producer and their manager made off with all of their all the recordings from this album, and he ran off to the US and he released this album. The album is, I've talked about it before, Orang-Utan. This is an original on Bell Records in really nice shape. The covers on this album are usually pretty rough. This is pretty nice. It has scratches on it, has a little bit of ring wear on the top, and a bit on the back, but it's not too bad. It's really a nice copy and a rare album to find like this. And I'm just super glad to have this. So let me see. I also didn't mention this is a DJ promo copy. If you see the promo stuff, so that's really sweet too. The thing is about this record, the band, listen, a little history, the band's name was Hunter, and they were from the UK, and they're just like a really cool act, and a lot of really great songs on here, especially side 1. Side 1 really kicks it. Like side 2 is a little bit weaker, but it still has some quality tracks on it. Side 1 is so solid, I'd give this album, I don't know, it's got to be a really solid 9.5 out of 10. Even the bad songs aren't that bad. Not like bad songs, even the lesser songs on the album aren't that bad. I'd say the worst one on here is probably Country Hike, and I've actually kind of grown to like that song a little bit. Not really love it, but I like it, definitely like it, but it's just a really cool record. It's hard to find. I didn't pay nearly as much as these things usually cost, so I got a good deal. I'll show you guys the vinyl. Let me show you the label real quick. It's really nice. It's a white label promo, like you would probably expect from a promotional album or a DJ promo album. It doesn't say DJ on the album, but it says promo. So promotional copy, not for sale. Let's see that. And the condition of this album isn't the greatest in the world. I'd like to have a better copy, but it is what it is for right now. I'm just going to keep it. Side 1 plays beautifully. Side 2 is a little bit rougher. There's some pretty harsh pops on it. But side 1 plays really well, and that's all that really matters to me, because that's where the main amount of music is. The really good stuff. So I'm sure everyone knows this album by now. As much as I talk about it, everyone's probably heard it by now, I'm sure. This is a really solid album, and one of the albums that really, really sparked my interest in collecting this music. This was years and years ago, 4 or 5, almost 5 years ago when I discovered this stuff. So this is a really cool find to me. So glad to have it. Glad for it to be in the collection. I'm still pretty awestruck that I have it. Really cool. The seams are really nice on this too. There's some light issues. There's some tearing on the seams, but it's all still there and intact. Which I've seen split ones. I've never seen any of them, but if I ever saw this in the wild, I'd buy it as soon as I saw it. Just such an awesome album, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. Here's a track called Chocolate Piano. That's probably my favorite track on the whole album. So, hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of Orang-Utan, a little hint of that. And up next, this is a band that I've been following, and this famously features a rather unusual band member that I'm pretty sure most people know. This band is kind of is a two-piece group. And they only released this one album, another one of those major label Obscurities. They had a band previously. This is basically 2/4 of the band, I think. I think there were 4 members in the other band, so this is half the band right here. So, and they branched off. They were like, we're sick of this music, because at the time they were making mainly poppier Psych music, and they wanted to do something heavy. And this is what happened. Attila. Here it is, Billy Joel's old band. If you know anything about Billy Joel, you might not know that he was in a heavy metal band in the early 70s. Well, late 60s, early 70s. I think this came out in 69 or 70. I'm not 100% sure, but... So, thing about that... So, 2 young kids, you know... This is the drummer of the band, too. This is, what's his name? John Small. Yeah, John Small and of course Billy Joel, you know. So this is a pretty cool, neat find for me. Look at this cover. It's just ridiculous. It's got the meat all over the cover. It's hilarious to me. I don't know. It's really interesting. And also I was gonna say, just a couple of really mad young men, you know, cranking up heavy music. Billy Joel's all over the keyboards and bass lines, and he does a lot of wah on keyboards. No guitar, just keyboards and drums. No guitar. Pretty crazy. It's almost like I'm trying to think of the Randy Holden almost kind of thing, but it's that Randy, I believe, plays bass or something too, or no, the drummer plays bass or something. I don't know. So it's kind of like that. It's like a dynamic duo, except with a guitar. Instead of a guitar, it's keyboards. So this is really cool. This is really good. A lot of people say this is like the worst album of all time. I don't see it at all. I think it's a really good blend of heavy grinding organ sounds. The production isn't the best in the world. I mean, it's not fantastic, but the music's pretty decent. There's only a few songs I don't really care for. California Flash is one of the ones that I don't really like. Mostly everything else I kind of dig. Wonder Woman's a really good track. Amplifier Fire, I really like that song. It's a 2-part song. Rollin' Home, I really dig. Holy Moses is epic. It's really good. So let me tell you what this is kind of about. It's kind of Deep Purple, Uriah Heep-ish, heavy organ-inspired music. I almost say it's like early Blue Cheer. It's like really raw and in your face too. It's got that really raw style. I really don't know what else to say about this. It's just a really interesting album that has Billy Joel in it. To think he would go on and be the piano man or whatever, and play in bars and stuff, and and basically be a singer-songwriter or whatever. To be in a heavy metal band is pretty amazing. Well, that's what he calls it, a heavy metal band, but I mean, it's pretty heavy. I mean, Prado, this gets into some pretty weird territory. Look up the songs Holy Moses, and Wonder Woman and Brain Invasion. I'll just give a little clip in one of these of one of those songs, but you'll kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. This isn't your typical hard rock or anything. This gets into some weird territories here. So I definitely recommend you check this out. Some people might not have heard of this yet. I mean, it's definitely pretty weird to find. I got this on eBay for $11. I mean, the only issue was this little paperware on the side and back. But I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I mean, the seams are still pretty solid. I mean, like the spine is really good. It's really nice. It's like really, really nice. There's a little bit of issues on the bottom side but I mean it's pretty tight, and it's a really good copy. And the guy said the vinyl was like VG, but I mean, like, I don't know what happened, but like this thing's way better than that. This is like VG++, excellent on Epic. But the story is about these guys was their concerts were so loud, okay, that no one would be able to stay in there. They'd have to leave. Everyone would leave. They'd be like, it's too loud. Anyway, just a really interesting record, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to a little bit of. Let's let you guys listen to a little bit of Holy Moses to get a little picture of what's going on this record. So, hope you guys dig the clip. That was Attila, Billy Joel's band. You can hear Billy Joel welling over there. So, a really fun album. Up next, I have another really rare album, another Grail record, right in the same vein of the Orang-Utan. I mean, I would even list Attila as kind of a Grail almost. I mean, it's not worth a whole lot of money. They used to bring a bit more, but anyway, before I get off track. This is the album that I came up with. This is a Detroit rock band from the early '70s. This record came out in 1970, and this is a very good, heavy, hard Psych album. I'm sure Randy knows all about this record. I've seen tons of people show this. I've seen most recently, who showed this most recently? Dots and Loops showed this recently. Well, not really recently, but a few months ago. Here it is, Power of Zeus, the Gospel According to Zeus. This is just a really good, heavy, hard rock album with a lot of Psych going on. This is in the shrink, if you haven't noticed. Really nice in the shrink. Does have a corner cut out, just a little one. It's not too bad. I can get over it, It's not that big of a deal, but just a really good record, and I don't know. It's probably one of the best ones around. I mean, I'd put this in the top 10 or 15 heavy U.S. Psych records, definitely. This definitely has a lot of really good stuff on it. It Couldn't Be Me. The first track is a monster ripping guitar. Again, kind of a heavy organ-driven band. There's a lot of really nice power. There's a lot of power in this band. And it's really it has a really good sound to it too. It's on Rare Earth, which is kind of a major label. Again, another major label, Obscurity. Of course, they were a division of Motown. Just a really killer Detroit band. There's not really that much about them. I mean, Just a really good record, really. Let's see, I'm trying to think of some really good ones. In the Night I like, that's the second track. The Death Trip is really good. That's the last track on side 1. Uncertain Destination is really good. Yeah, so this is just a really good album, and I highly recommend everyone check this out if you don't know it. This is going to be right up in that heavy, hard Psych stuff. I think this is going to be really good for everyone. Kind of a bit of a Uriah Heep sound almost. It kind of has that powerful guitar, melodic, you know, the melodic vocals, the melodic keyboard playing. It gets kind of anthemic sometimes. Just a really, really cool album, and I'm glad to have it. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to a track now. I'm gonna just play In the Night. That's a really good one. Here you go, a little Power of Zeus, In the Night. Hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, that was Power of Zeus. Now I'm going to just show the vinyl. I forgot to do that. Probably should have done that earlier, but here it is anyway. Really mint copy. The vinyl's perfect on this. It's freaking beautiful. It's really nice. I didn't pay a whole lot for this. I mean, it still is, you know, pretty pricey, but I mean, compared to what they sell for, I mean, I got a good deal. This is just a really good record, and I highly recommend everyone check this out. Just look at that label. It's really nice, isn't it? I'm very proud of this one. I'm proud of all these. These are really nice records. Anyway, now the last item. This is an upgrade. I mean, the one I had was really nice too, but this one's even better. And I'll tell you why in a second. I'll just go ahead and show it, I guess. Here it is. This is a copy of Grails. Did you notice anything? Did you see anything about this? It's sealed. Pretty crazy, right? Brand new sealed. First pressing. Not only that, but I don't know if you can see this. There's an indentation in the top corner. If you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it says it's a promo. Not for sale, promotional use only, or something like that. That's what it says. Brand new sealed. It's just freaking crazy, right? It's just a monster album, really. This is one of my favorites, and another one of those ones that got me started in this genre. So I hope you guys really dug what I showed. Hope everyone had a great New Year. Hope everyone had a great Christmas or whatnot, whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate, you know. Anyway, that's about it. It's just a freaking awesome thing, man. I mean, I really don't know what else to say about this album that I haven't already said, so, you know. Here it is. Grails is sealed, brand new. I mean, I guess I can compare the ones I have. Alright, so let's see. Here's the cover I have. I mean, it's really nice already, and it just has that one cutout part right here, which gets on my nerves, but I mean, slightly gets on my nerves, but I mean, you know, it's not that big of a deal to me, so. Other than that, I mean, I can stack them side by side and show you guys what they look like. Just simple like that. Yeah, here they are. Yep, excited to have this. I was thinking about maybe selling the open one, and I was going to keep the sealed one. I don't know. I mean, just think about how many sealed copies of Granicus there are left. I'm sure there aren't hardly any at all. So, just a cool thing to have, and I didn't pay a whole lot for it either. I mean, especially for it being sealed. This is a freaking crazy record right here. Awesome stuff right here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Once again, I don't know when my next update will be or what it'll be on. I do have a lot of CDs to show. I don't know if I'm gonna make that video. I'm not sure when I'll do it or if I'll do it at all. So anyway, hopefully this will be the longest you'll ever have to wait until a new video comes out. And that's about all I have to say. I hope you guys liked what I showed today, and I hope you found some new music to listen to and something interesting, or whatever. Just let me know what you think down below. Just let me a comment. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.